Stock market family. Hey, 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 hey. They bought all these puts from me. YouTube. YouTube. What it do? It's Little Petty checking in with you guys with another stock market episode. Alright, you guys. Today's episode, the markets is live and jumping. We're going to drop a video for you guys. It's been about a week. My last video was the 1000% option play. But I feel like, okay, it's time to, give you guys some value, show you guys what's really going on. And in today's video, we're going to give you guys a live trading update. And we're going to show you guys how we sell put credit spreads. Yes, that's the video today. We're going to go over in the video. We're going to show you guys how we set up our put credit spreads because that's the strategy that we've been actually taking on for majority of our trades lately. And that's what we want to show you guys. We want to show you guys how to actually produce income, sell put credit spreads, take the probability, have a defined risk. And yeah, so sit back, stay tuned, subscribe if you're new. And let's get into this episode without further ado. So, before we get into that though, I want you guys to make sure you guys check out my Twitter. Links in the description. I'm dropping all the plays. If you guys want to, just kind of see what's going on. So my last recent play, we sold a put credit spread on Tesla, June 5th. 865, 860 for a credit of $217. So we're putting our trades out here, and we're gonna go over that. But for this video, like I said, we're going to show you guys how to actually sell put credit spreads. But first, let's talk about the market, because the bulls have been winning, and we all know the bears have been getting squeezed after squeeze after squeeze. So this has been a bear squeeze rally. So basically, we're still kind of in a bear market, but overall we are looking up going towards the highs of these breakdowns from when we sold off back and before the coronavirus hit. So as you guys can see, SPY is above the moving averages. We're still bullish, and like we said earlier in our old videos about 2 months ago, we bought the dip back down here, and we're still riding the current wave up to this high. And like we think, we're probably gonna test up around this 320 because there's a gap up here. So this gap needs to be filled. That's gonna be the real tell, but the next resistance is gonna be about around 312. So that's what we're looking for, 312, and we'll see how the market reacts. So let's go ahead and let's look at the play that we're going to set up. And the play that we're going to set up is we're looking at Boeing. Now, Boeing has been bullish since we came down. Now, we finally are showing signs of this uptrend. So, okay, we're going to look to sell some put credit spreads, and we want to take advantage of the small time decay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the chart first. See, we got some pivots down here. We got a pivot up here. So, but Boeing is basically, I would say, anywhere above this 144. It's currently trading at 150. So we'll zoom in and we'll see if we can find any pivots or anything that's going on. All right, so today we have a bull flag setting up. Now, if this breaks down below here, it's a possibility that it could fall, but we're going to go ahead and take on the trade. And I kind of like setting up maybe around this 149. So we're going to open up the Tastyworks account, and we're going to go into Boeing, which we have right here, and we're going to look at the 4-day. So we're going to look at the short-term contracts. So we're going to go back to the chart, and I kind of like I said, I see this. If we can hold this 150, maybe if we could sell the 149s or the 148s to get a good credit. So we're going to come over here, and so we're going to sell the 148, and the width between whatever we're going to go for is going to depend how much we're going to collect on the premium. So if we were to sell this right here, we would be able to collect the $38, and our risk would be $61. And that's saying that Boeing is not going to come down below 148 by the end of this day, and we'll be able to collect this whole premium. So as the stock comes down, that's going to give us a better opportunity to get more money if we either go closer or if we sell out farther. So let's say if we wanted to sell right at the 150, So we would be able to receive a credit of $44 and our risk would be $56. But the difference is if we blow past this, then we're going to lose we'll lose all of our max risk. So the width between that is $1 and the spread is going to be the width between the bid and the ask. Subtract those. So if we're selling the 150 and we buy that, that's where we get the mid price at. Instant fill would be at 35 if you wanted to get an instant fill, but you want to try to sell in the middle to get most of the premium. So let's say if we sold these 149s, we would receive $40, and then if we sold the 148s, we would receive the 37, and so on and so forth. It starts going down lower. But for this video, since we do want to set up a decent trade, I'm going to come back to this chart. And so we looked at the 15-minute. The 15-minute, we got a bullish cross, so that looks good, and we're coming off a low. Let's check the 1 hour chart real quick. So the 1 hour chart, we just got a cross two coming down off a pullback. So I'm liking these levels. So if we can hold this one, I would actually go ahead and say this 150, maybe even the 149 level. So yep, we're gonna go for that. We'll go for the 149s, and we will sell 2. So we're gonna go over here, hit quantity 2, and see if we can get a fill for 40. We'll see if we can get a fill for 40 cents. So our credit that we're gonna receive is $75, $80, but it's minus commissions, and our risk is gonna be 124, and that's if we're gonna get a fill at 40. So let's go ahead and send it out. Okay, we're not filled right there, so we might have to go down a little lower. But let me look back at the chart real quick. So I canceled that order. I'm going to zoom into the 1 minute or to the 5 minute. Okay, so the 5 minute, we did just get a bullish cross, but we do have the, what is this? The VWAP. So if we hold above VWAP, that's going to be good. But like I said, I still like this 149 level. I'm going to check out the 4 hour chart too real quick. Yeah, so the 4 hour chart is basically tightening up in between the moving averages. So yeah, I would say this is going to basically play out to the upside. And we just got filled. We got one fill. We got a one fill. I didn't cancel the order. So we got a fill at 40 cents. Let's cancel this one and let's put in another order. So we sold the 149. So we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll sell another one. See if we can get a fill. We'll sell it for 39. No, you know what? We'll sell one up. We'll sell the 150 because I like the trade. I like the setup. So we're gonna see if we can get a fill for the 46 or a $44 fill. Boom. So we just sold. Why didn't it fill me? Ah, they just screwed me. So they basically, oh man, why did they do that? Well, for the video purpose, whatever, but it might just be a glitch right now. But it basically, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, so it did take out my buying power. So yeah, it did fill me on, damn, why did it do that? That's interesting. Huh. Well, maybe because, yeah, because I already had this one sold, so it bought out that one and filled it like that. So that's the video basically. We can set, so let's do it one more time just for video purposes. We'll actually go out farther and sell this one. So we're gonna go ahead and sell the 147 and we're gonna buy the 146. That gives us the spread of the $33. So now if we are to go ahead and execute this, we'll put it at 30, 31, 32. Boom. All right, so that just filled us right there. So now we have two credit spreads that we sold on Boeing. So as long as Boeing does not drop below this 150, we'll win on this trade. So we have a $2 width between that, and then we have a $1 width between this one. So now our max gain is going to be $117. And as you guys can see, so we got the credit of the 32, and then we got the credit of the 44, and then we got the one credit of the 40. So because it took out half of that. So, but yeah, that's basically the video. So when you guys are want to set up credit spreads and you want to sell credit spreads, that is basically the strategy. So like if we wanted to sell a credit spread on BYND, you would go ahead and sell this one, and you can even pull this out farther to make the width farther. But I like to just sell close. I like to sell the closer spreads because it is a smaller account. So for instance, right here, you only need $55. You only need $55 in your account if you wanted to sell this to collect this $45. So that's the power of selling the credit spreads. I know the video got messed up because I tried to do extra, but I got to the point. I showed you guys how to actually set up put credit spreads, and we might even do one more on BYND. Let's see what BYND is talking about real quick, because we did sell one over there today too, and it did fall a little bit below our strike. So this will be a good time to strike again if we wanted to come back down. So 134, so 133 and a 132. That's not bad. You get a credit of 45. So replace. Boom. So we just sold another put credit spread on BYND. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, Lil Petty's dropping YouTube videos, so make sure you guys subscribe and share. And that's it for this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for my new videos. I'm going to be dropping some new videos. And yeah, that is basically it for this one. And Lil Petty is